Brandon has a plan. Let's screw over the forgiving blacks. It's better to get forgiveness than to get permission movement from the primary black communities. Let's get into this story around the 2026 budget to abstract further from the needs of the taxpayers in communities, specifically on the west and south sides of Chicago. Before we begin, help us by hitting that like button, which will help this and other messages to reach more uninformed viewers. Share, comment, and subscribe if you are not already. It's free. Thank you. As many have heard, Chicago's selected mayor, Brandon Johnson, is strongly pushing to pass a $16 billion spending plan. But the real question is, who is it for? Black folks, you can roll yourselves out, and it can start there. His plans may not include raising property taxes since that blew up in his face last year. So how about snagging something many people don't know about, TIF money, that stands for tax increment financing. To break it down even further, that is money that funds both publicly subsidized economic development and municipal projects for cities and counties to gain approval of redevelopment of blighted properties, or public projects such as city halls, parks, libraries, and also everything from smaller road work, parks, school improvements, large-scale bridge replacements, and affordable housing projects. Touching on the topic of school improvements, Illinois is hiding something. As reported by the Illinois Policy Org, Illinois approved a plan in August 2025 to lower the reading and math scores to be considered proficient in these areas of education. I said lowered. If you didn't hear me before, while other states have increased these scores for proficiency, how do you like that for children in Illinois to be less prepared to make sound decisions and intellectually capable for success? This is where a high portion of property taxes are allocated. Unfortunately, the blame can't go towards anyone else but Illinois lawmakers and how they think of our citizens. Just a thought, do you think it is because they have allowed many illegals with less educational intelligence to overfill the classes, and now equate the American citizens on the same scale? The truth helps and hurts, but requires an action. Getting back to the finances of Chicago, it was learned through A.D. Quigg and Jake Sheridan that the mayor's proposal to sweep a record $1 billion out of the city's TIF piggy banks has even drawn criticism from Alderman Jason Irvin, the mayor's handpicked budget shepherd, Alderman Michelle Harris, his Rules Committee chair, and Alderman Walter Red Burnett, his latest appointee to the council that succeeded his dad, Alderman Walter Burnett. Those are all black council members whose eyes are squinching at the mayor's call of action with the city finances. By Irvin's estimate, more than half of the dollars would come out of socially, economically disadvantaged areas and potentially delay much-needed improvements in those TIF districts. He cast it as yet another example in a long history of the South and West Sides getting short shrift. This also happens to be where the majority of black communities reside and infiltrated with illegal aliens, according to the Law Dictionary, as mandated by Brandon Johnson's Executive Order 2023-16. Here are some clips of coverage we captured just recently you can view right here on this channel to show you we have not come a short nor a long way with all the promises these politicians make for your vote. But yet still our communities have not progressed. Johnson is no better than any of the others, but he will continue to give his I had a dream lectures. Again, had, but failed the same people he calls his people. Clue in, he is not talking about you to bring improvement, black people. Since we are on this subject, this is the area that Martin Luther King Jr. once resided, and after his assassination in the late 60s, many of the blacks in this community took to the streets, and the National Guards was called in. If Brandon Johnson really wanted to show his support, then ask yourself why all these once black booming businesses strip has not been revived. He or no other mayor of Chicago has taken the care or concern to see to it that this was rehabilitated, but have effortlessly used the presumably earmarked funding of the Chicago's West and South Sides to support what is a legal term and called illegal aliens. There you have it, and if the truth hurts, then speak it, make the change, and be the change. Don't continue to support those who don't have your best interest, but does what happened for over the last 6 decades with false promises and false hope. Require show me the money. First, not voting doesn't work. Educating is the key to setting us all free.
To allow these elected officials in Illinois, these Democrats, to get away with desecrating this place like that and then smiling in our face and telling us to like it. See, like now, we're in our neighborhood now. We got people here that reside here. This is our neighborhood. And we got people in it that don't look like us, and we trying to figure out why. Why? And then another question is, why is our neighborhood not good enough for us anymore?
Silence. Notified of more findings, subscribe and make sure to like and share this post, which helps to get the message spread around. Also, add your comments. We want to hear from you.